Hi everyone, Baxon here, and today I'll show you how to beat Contra on NES. Now, of course, Contra I don't think needs an introduction. It's a famous run and gun game that inspired lots of other great games such as Metal Slug and Turrican, just to name a few. And obviously this is a difficult game, while not one of the top 10 most difficult on the NES. It's a pretty good challenge, and today I'll show you how to beat it. Of course, if you want to stand a chance, you gotta do the Konami code, which goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. And 30 extra lives from doing that on the title screen. So here we go. This is Contra for the NES. Now, I've recorded this a few times, and hopefully this time it goes better. So you want to take the machine gun and the R power up, which improves your fire rate. Pretty useful. So keep the fire button and just shoot away all the enemies. Watch out for the turret here. And get that power up, aka the spread gun. Very useful weapon. This solves a lot of problems. And the F weapon is a it's a flamethrower weapon, but we don't need it. Now you've got another spread gun here if you missed the first one. But I suggest you get the first one at the beginning. It's gonna help a lot. Oops. And we'll go take the R here once again. There we go. Now, of course, I shouldn't have to tell you that you can shoot in all 8 different directions, but you'll need to master this if you want to stand any chance at winning the game. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to get the hang of it. Now, here's the first boss. Pretty easy boss. Just shoot this first guy, then move on to the turrets. Just stand to the left of the screen. Keep shooting. And there you go. Pretty easy first boss. Now, we're on to the second level, aka the third-person base level, which those can be a bit difficult to get the hang of. I still haven't got the hang of them yet. Now, these red enemies drop power-ups, so make sure to kill them. Very important. Now, I warn you, you'll die a few times, even if you're good at the game. Like me. See, I just died here, because here you just have to spam the gun button and shoot it like this. They will not be able to hit you unless it's with the grenades. So just get rid of this turret up there. I'll wait for a red enemy here, because I need a weapon. Okay, don't jump so early like I did. Okay, I guess we're not gonna have a power up here. But here, just be careful, not get. Oh boy, close one. Gotta get the fire. Ooh, oh boy. This is a these parts can be pretty intense. Yeah. It's not going as well as I had hoped here, but here's the first boss, so not a difficult boss, but just don't get too distracted if you want to stand a chance against it. You want to stand around here if you don't want to get it. I'll get rid of these the blocks on the left and the right. Then take these two guys down. If if you have the spread gun, this boss is extremely easy. Now, there's this guy you gotta... Or whatever this thing is, you gotta beat it. No, it's very easy. Just avoid these big projectiles, which you can destroy, as a matter of fact. Just be careful not to get it, of course. You should be almost dead now. Just a couple more hits. There we go. Now, of course, is the infamous waterfall level, which is a bit difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. So, stay around the middle here, because there's a falling rock here, which you can destroy those, but don't lose your time with it. It's not worth it. Now, you'll get the flamethrower weapon here, if you don't have a spread gun or anything. Or you can get the laser weapon. It all depends on what you prefer. Now, the laser weapon is more powerful, but you can only shoot one... you can only shoot one laser at a time. Now, watch out for this guy who throws bombs here, so you'll want to kill him, like... Or not. Don't kill him, you can just get rid of him by scrolling away. Now, watch out for the turret here. Now, there's gonna be a couple power-ups appearing right here. Try to shoot all of them. Okay. If you do get the other weapon, you'll get a B weapon, which gives you temporary invincibility. Very useful. So try to get it if you can. Now we got an extra life here. Oh, great. Watch out for the turret here. Lots of enemies are going to spawn here, so be on your guard. Of course, watch out for the bombs here. Lots of enemies here, so careful. Watch out for the turret here. And watch out for the turrets again. Just don't get it. Can be a bit difficult, but if you do it like I did, you'll have... Oh boy, close one. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to hit the bottom of the screen, otherwise, well, you die, obviously. Couple enemies that will spawn here, so be careful. There's just your third boss. Not too hard, though. You gotta be careful. Just shoot his arms. Now, once you got that out of the way, it becomes very easy. Just stand here with your spread gun, if you still have it. Extremely easy. Now, if you still have like 29, 38, 28 lives here, you should be good for the rest of the game, if you're careful. Now, this is the second and thankfully final base. This one's a bit long, but just survive. It won't be too difficult. Just careful with these electric barrier. As always. They won't kill you, but they are annoying, so. I don't think you have to get up here or anything. Be careful for these rolling things. I don't know what they're called. Now shoot the glass here. Watch out for the rolling things. Oh boy. Yeah, these levels can get pretty intense with the amount of enemies. There you go. That was a stressful part, and over here, get rid of the turret here as fast as you can, perhaps. Oh boy. Thank you. Oh! Now just crouch down, get the B, because you're invincible now. Should make the next couple of parts easy. Extra life here. Awesome. There's an R. Useful. Better fire rate with the best weapon in the game. In order not to get into the electric fence, just don't press up on the D-pad, but it's a bit more difficult. It's more difficult said than done. You just stay in the middle like this. Very easy part. This is almost over. The most difficult has been done already. Just jump and shoot the core, I guess. I think it's a core. Don't get that F weapon. You want to keep your spread gun. Now, final part. So be careful as always here. Let's hope we don't die. Because like I said, these parts can be very difficult. There we go. Now you have the spread gun. Next enemy shouldn't be too difficult. Now there's gonna be a couple enemies that will spawn, so just get rid of them. And well, there's these two enemies that have a homing projectile, so be very careful with those. But man, the spread gun makes this boss extremely easy. So just kill this guy, well, these two guys, and you're done. We're doing very well, so keep going. And now here's the stage 5 snowfield. Difficult level. More difficult than the waterfall level. So but I want to remind you, there's no time limit in Contra, so just take your time. Prepare. Oh, I was too slow here, but it's okay. There's plenty of weapons to get in this. Like I said, just take your time with this. With this game, you can't take your time if the game doesn't. Of course, it would be fun if the game wouldn't spawn enemy in such unfair situations. But just know that the game can be unfair like this. The game can be a bit unfair like this sometimes, so just be careful. This is an R. It's better than nothing if you don't have a power up. Go past these bombs here, not too difficult. Remain careful. Watch out for this bomb. And you'll want to get the fire weapon here. And this part. Okay, alright, so here, there's this guy throwing, his bombs. So get rid of him, and in this part, don't ask any questions, just... Okay, try not to fall in the water. Just run here, don't even... Especially here, if you stay here... Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, like I said, this game can be very unfair at times, but... We're not in a good situation here. You want to have a power up here because of these enemies. Well, just spam as fast as you can. Just spam. If you don't spam, you don't have a shot against these tanks or whatever. Here's another one. Keep spamming, keep shooting! Now, very close, as you can see. Just don't give up. Your thumb might be a bit sore after these. Maybe. Watch out for this guy who shoots here. Watch out for the bombs as per usual. Now, the L, you'll want to get it. Especially with the part that's... Especially because there's another tank enemy incoming. Watch out for the bombs as always. Just take your time here. Oh no, this is the boss. Okay, this boss can be... Yeah, this boss can be difficult if you're not so prepared. Just avoid these drones or whatever. Watch out for the fire. The fireballs. Oh, Jesus Christ. And just shoot the UFO, I guess it is, and you'll be fine. Now, level 6. Energy zone. It can be a very difficult level, so you'll want to take my advice and your time here. I'll take the M weapon. It is not the hardest level of the game, but the second hardest. Oh, crying out loud. Yeah, you gotta always pay attention too. Otherwise, you'll end up, well, getting yourself killed, like I did. Okay, now this part is gonna be a bit tricky. You see, right? So, hold on. If these guys could just stop spawning, right here. There you go. You gotta be really on the edge of the platform as much as possible. We'll try to get the L here because we need a weapon. Now here no danger unless you're on top of the platform. Right here, just crouch right here. Move forward, crouch. Crouch here. Crouch here. And jump. Another part of this here. Right here. Jump. Crouch. Jump twice. Now this part can be very difficult. We'll try to get this block destroyed. Definitely. And stand at the edge of the platform here. Wait for the good opportunity and grab it as fast as you can. Oh, that was... Woohoo. And now you're invincible, so run as fast as you can. Now you're no longer invincible around here. Whew, careful with that flame. Right here. Watch out. Now this boss right here is not as hard as he seems. You'll see. Shoot him, just avoid the things that he throws at you. Jump over him, which is actually kind of easy to jump over. You'll be surprised. Careful for the things he launches, like I said. Like, he's not shooting as much projectiles as he usually is. But hey, not complaining here. Alright, now level 7, second to last stage, which is the hangar. We have 25 lives. We are good. We should beat the game without any issue here, if you still have 25 lives. Now this level has some difficult parts, so you'll want to stick with me. So take your time with these things with spikes. One step at a time. Now the F weapon here, you might want to take that. Now here, Be very careful here. This guy can't take you off guard. Oh, wow. Now be very careful of these spikes wall. They can't take you off guard once again. I know they took me off guard many times before. And there's gonna be a couple of these in the level, so be really careful. There's another one here, another one here. As long as you don't walk into them, you're good. Although there's gonna be a part that's a little tricky in the later part of the level. But there's spiked walls here, so be careful. Always takes me by surprise. Whew. Only these guys would stop spawning. Oh, there's another one here. Always forgot. Just be super careful. And over here, here's what you'll want to do. Take one of these carts. Jump over there. Get the B weapon. Now you're invincible again. Run as fast as you can. Now I suggest you go up there. Because there's because underneath is a bit tricky. Well, it's a tough jump, but you'll get it done. Just because of this one thing over there. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge it, but so you want to go up there, trust me. Now a couple more spiked walls here. But you really gotta take baby steps. Because you never know where they hid those. Ooh, careful. Aw. This is where the tricky part is. You'll see. One step at a time. So I suggest you keep shooting. Like this, because you got a wall to break at the same time. Now, as you can see, we don't have any special weapon, but it's no biggie. You're just gonna be extra careful, and you're not gonna have too much difficulty on this boss. Keep shooting the bad guys, as always. Careful of the turrets guy. And the second to last. Whoops. Alright, second to last boss here. Take down these things as fast as you can, because they throw bombs and they can take you off guard like they just did here. Careful also, enemies can spawn from behind you, so be really careful, like here. But once you got rid of these bomb things, they will no longer spawn. So just destroy that core here. And congratulations, you've just reached last level. Now don't worry, there'll be weapons to pick up on the last level. We've got 24 lives and we are in good hands. But you will want to pick these up, otherwise you might be in bad hands. Now we got the machine gun. I think underneath was a spread gun. So you want to take that instead, but machine gun will work just fine here. Now you just stay here. Get rid of these alien heads or whatever. Not as hard as it sounds. Take these guys out, as always. And just keep shooting, and there you go. Now, you want to take some baby steps in this part. Now, these enemies are not so difficult to beat, but the projectiles can be a pain if you don't shoot them in quickly enough, because they'll go towards you. So there's gonna be a power up here. You want to take it. It's no exception because it's a spread gun, and if you want any chance at finishing this level well, you'll need to pick it up. And now the rest of the level will be very easy thanks to this. Yeah, you don't even need that for the final boss. It's really to get rid of these guys as soon as possible. But as always, take baby steps. Just take your time. You don't have any time limit. There you go. Careful as always here. So this jump can be a bit tricky if you're not careful, so pay attention as always. Get rid of the enemy first. There you go. Right here. Another tricky jump here. And that's... Now you're almost there, so don't give up. We're nearly there. And you'll see some aliens spawning here, so just take baby steps and shoot them. And two more, one more guy there. There's gonna be one coming from the ceiling, so watch out for that. And there, you've reached the final boss, and here it doesn't matter if you lose any lives. So shoot them up from upward, downwards. If you lose life, don't worry. Now you can tell the health of the boss because the faster the heart beats, the closer it is to explode. So keep that in mind and just shoot away at it. Just try not to die, but don't worry too much about it. This boss is not as difficult as it seems. Although, yes, it is a challenging one. It doesn't shoot in 5 million directions, but you have more than enough lives to beat the boss here. And you've even got an extra life here, so it's as if we didn't even die that much yet. So just take your time here. You see his heart is beating, starting to beat fast. Now you don't need to crouch shoot the aliens, so just keep that in mind. I suggest you shoot from downwards and just beat them. Now we're almost there. He's beating really fast here. A couple more shots. Whoops. And I think 2 more or 3. He's super fast right now, and there you go. You've beaten Contra on NES. And this is how, my friends, you beat this legendary game. Just do up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. And some practice, and you'll be able to do this game in no time. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll leave you on the ending.